Welcome back to Venomous Garage. We're doing phase 2 of the modifications on the Toyota Tundra. Today we're going to be tackling the TRD Pro dual catback exhaust system. So as you can see, these shipped out of these massive boxes. I'm going to start with an unboxing video, and then we will transition on to the truck. I put the truck in my side bay now, so it's a little bit easier, and I put it up on ramps. My quick jack is only rated up to 5,000 pounds, so I wasn't really too comfortable with utilizing that. And plus, the Tundra is raised as is from the factory, so just rolling them up on ramps will give me a little bit more clearance, so I can have no issues while I'm doing the install here. Without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So that's one of the tailpipes. It's really sleek. So one of the differences, now, although this is essentially the same spec as the TRD Pro version of the exhaust, this is in chrome polished finish, whereas the TRD Pro version is usually come in black. So that's the only way you can get a black exhaust from TRD is if you own a TRD Pro. This box comes with some heat shielding and hardware to fasten it all up. Second box here, smaller box. I think these ones have the mufflers in them. Heavy one with the muffler. There you have it. It's pretty heavy. I feel like I have a flamethrower on it. Alright, so Tundra's back here. So as you can see right now, I only have one tailpipe. So with obviously the dual exhaust, we'll have one sticking out on each side, and we'll change the muffler itself right here. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so my advice is unbolt the rear section of the tailpipe first, where the pipe meets the muffler, and you can angle it out. That way when you unbolt the front, it's easy for you to move the muffler back and get it off of the exhaust hangers. Oh, that's heavy. So with the exhaust and the tailpipe removed here, you have the factory heat shield on the rear passenger side of the truck. You have to remove this using 10mm bolts. 10mm socket right here. And then replace it with the more robust TRD version. Alright, here's a comparison of the stock heat shield that I just took off and what the TRD version will look like. So I guess because the TRD exhaust makes a little bit more heat, you have a little bit more material. Just an FYI. Alright, before I put it on, here's what the TRD dual exhaust looks like versus the stock Tundra. I'm not going to weigh it, but it feels like it's considerably, but I'm not going to weigh it, but it actually feels like this, the TRD Pro exhaust, is a little bit heavier than the stock one. Alright, so I bolted up the new exhaust to the cats, tightened them down, and put up the exhaust hangers. There's 3 of them there, 1, 2, and then there's one on this side here that you don't see. So the muffler section is installed and pretty sturdily on there. Now let's start working on the tailpipes. Alright, that was pretty tedious, but if you follow instructions, the hardest part for me was to get the mufflers and piping off of the exhaust hangers. Once you get the hang of that, this is actually not too bad. It's just time consuming. Here's what the finished product looks like. Got nice chrome both sides, as you can see. Pretty neat. There goes 2-piece muffler install. The first you install the mufflers and then the piping. The biggest pain was putting on the exhaust hanger for the driver's side piping, because this wasn't here before. There was no exhaust hanger, so the hardware came with the exhaust hanger and stuff, but very little clearance to put a wrench through and secure the bolt as I am tightening it. But we managed. We have it installed. I'm gonna go ahead and do a cold start. Okay, so this is what the TRD dual exhaust sounds like from the interior of the truck. Alright, so there you have it. It brings up a bit of a growl, and at idle it rumbles a little bit, so that's kind of cool, especially from a daily driver perspective. I'm not trying to win any races with this truck, but what I do want to do is have some fun while I'm doing mundane tasks, so this will certainly give it that bit more of a fun factor than it was previously. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe.